Johnny Depp and his wife. It's crazy, man.
Johnny Depp makes everything he's said in this debriefing or whatever this whatever it is, like so cool. Like he makes it sound so like, you know what I'm saying, cool Johnny Depp actor voice.
You want to be like Johnny Depp one day? You want to be inside of a divorce court after a grisly divorce wherein your wife has cut off a piece of your finger? That's
no
cool.
man.
I like that. Yeah. He's influencing
things.
you.
I'm
That's
just
nice.
saying,
That's nice.
just
no, I mean, is that
Johnny
what you want?
Depp
I mean,
just sounds cool. It's a lighthearted thing, and then you gotta bring in his cut finger. Why are you bringing in his cut finger?
it's the whole case.
Yeah, he has a cut finger, man. You know what I'm saying? And she's done some heinous shit to this man. Honestly, it's pretty awful.
Listen to this, bro. This is not cool.
Travis, I said to you.
I know he makes it sound cool, but
Yeah, I'm just
you don't want to be this
like,
guy.
just being like, just taking it off the seriousness of the case. Does he not sound fucking cool as hell? Just kind of just explaining his grief. I'm sorry. It sounds.
He
horrible.
does.
It sounds horrible, but it's true, man. The man sounds great. He's just giving a great delivery. I don't give a fuck. Shout out to Johnny Depp for that. But besides that, it's a fuck the situation he's in. You know.
Yeah, from the clips I've seen, it is a great delivery. It's a great,
it's
great
funny.
show.
It's
Bravo,
cool.
brava, brava la cinema.
You know what I'm saying? I'll give him a bow for this shit. All right, go ahead.
I said to Travis. I said to you. Hey, tell Travis what just happened.
You told me to do it. You told me to. You said, go do that.
I said no. Tell him what just happened.
And I lied.
And that you punched me in the
You're right.
fucking thing. And
You figured it out.
And you said, no, I didn't. What the fuck are you talking about? And I watched you lie. And then
I didn't punch you, by the way. I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
You know, you've been a lot of fights, been around a long time. I know. Yeah.
No, when you fucking have a close.
You didn't get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I did not fucking deck you. I fucking was hitting you. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
How are you?
What am I supposed to do? Do this? I'm not sitting here bitching about it, am I? You are. That's the difference between me and you. You're a fucking baby. You're such a baby. Grow the fuck up, Johnny.
Physical fights?
I did start a physical fight.
Yeah, you did, so I had to get the fuck out of there.
Yes, you did. So you did the right thing, the big thing. You know what? You are admirable.
Leonardo DiCaprio is sitting out there somewhere, just glad that he's still a playboy. Glad that he doesn't have to deal with this shit.
Yeah, man. Leonardo DiCaprio's out here saving the world, man. You know what I'm saying? He's an environmentalist.
He's a rhino-mentalist?
Environmentalist. You know what I'm saying? He's saving the world. He's thinking about the polar ice caps and how they're melting.
What about the polar bears?
That too. He's focused on all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He's worried about how the planet's dying. I'm sure he made a big Earth Day post yesterday or a few days ago, whenever Earth Day was.
What do you think about Johnny Depp's wife calling him a baby in the face of her hitting him and him not liking it?
I think Johnny Depp's wife, off of hearing that, needs some help and needs to seek a, like, you know what I'm saying, a therapist or some sort and figure out her anger issues, because she's definitely just manipulating and being just abusive to this man, straight up in that little clip I just listened to.
I think she needs jail.
I mean, nah.
Yeah, nah. You just throw vases and
Yeah.
Johnny Depp's fingers cut a little bit off. And punching somebody, just assault. That's not domestic violence. That's rehab. You're right.
No, I mean, I would say, yeah, some jail time too. Like that would be appropriate too, but I mean, how long? I don't know. Maybe 6 months in jail. and then have rehab. And
It doesn't really sound like you'd actually like the jail time. It sounds.
I don't think it's needed. I think she needs to be rehabilitated, you know what I'm saying? And have someone help her out. But if jail time is what would help her out, I think, that would be what's best for her.
I think the law should just kick in and this should become a criminal case. I've heard reasoning on this not being a criminal case because Johnny Depp, even in this case, this civil case, there's been talk of drugs, there's been talk of whores, there's been talk of dead animals inside of hotel rooms. Johnny Depp is a wild boy.
Yeah,
But-
no, I heard. Well, I don't know if he did this or she did this, but they're a pretty wild couple. I'll say that. But I heard that he woke up and there was just a complete human shit on his bed.
It's not even that he woke up. He was out and about, and it was after some abuse, and Johnny Depp was actually calling one of his handlers to say, this is a good time to get my things from the house. And in that call, the handler said, "No, don't come," and sent him a picture of human shit on the bed.
Oh my!
And so again, I don't know. I just feel like, destruction of property, assault, domestic violence, all of that is criminal. And just I do believe there's good reason. Also it's your wife, and there's dignity that you want to protect there, because again, there's just so many elements to this case of why it's not a criminal case, and I can understand that. But some of those elements go into why I believe you even just say that she needs therapy as opposed to jail time. Whereas this is one of those cases where it flipped. Like, no, you definitely are thinking, does he need to go to jail? And you're then looking at the spouse and saying, damn, well, if they're not going to say anything about it, I guess is what you say. You say, I guess, but you're like, yeah, this is bad. But in this case, you don't even say, this is bad. None of that. It's just, probably she just needs just therapy.
Yeah, I didn't say. Yeah, I definitely said that she's crazy, and I said all of that in the beginning. But
Of course she's crazy.
no, I said that this is bad.
And-
This is crazy. I said all those things in the beginning, and then I said, I think she would need some rehabilitation. Going to,
But you didn't say that.
I did not say jail time, but I still
you didn't
think
say that
she needs to
Johnny.
be
You didn't say
rehabilitated.
that Johnny Depp was hurt, but that's his wife, and so that's a delicate situation. And so, like, again, John Jones situation. In that case, the immediate conversation becomes, she's not gonna snitch. In this case, we don't even consider that, because it's not that serious to us. Because when a man gets hit, it's not even a factor of, is he not gonna snitch?
Well,
we're not thinking about the fact that he got hurt and he's traumatized.
Because it's been out. It's been out that he's been hurt. Like, it's a actual, as far as the John Jones case, she didn't say anything.
Yeah.
She didn't. We can only speculate of what happened. I mean, it's true. It's true. But in this case, it's a public case. It's a civil case, and it's been out. And there's literally video of her saying this. It's horrible. Like, so are you saying that we don't focus on the? I mean, it's horrible for Johnny Depp too. Like, he went through a very horrible experience.
You say that now, but you do not say that. Again, I had to literally bring up the fact that his finger got cut off, and you're talking about therapy.
But I'm just initially talking about her. Like, I'm just initially, like, what she has to go through, like, because she's a sick, twisted person.
Which is jail time, which should have been the first thing you said. And I'm saying the reason why you didn't say that is because we don't consider the man as a victim like that. We don't consider the man as even a person who could be a victim. We just consider him this tank, this thing that can take pain and suffering and misery and trauma, and it's just supposed to be okay for some reason. It's just supposed to be okay because and the flip side was when you got clear evidence of John Jones doing this, and he's the only one that was in contact with this lady inside of their hotel room, inside of the time span that she could have gotten beaten up. And the story literally was that he came home drunk and that, well, they had a conversation, and we remember there was an audio clip, and then there's the audio clip of him being belligerent with the cops, and he's banging his head and he's doing these things. And also the fact that this is not the first time. When you take in all of that, then the immediate conversation becomes, well, she didn't press charges. She's protecting the family, and it's, you know, it's a good move at the end of the day. And it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. I don't think you see the difference between the conversation that we're having. Like, you don't immediately say, oh, it's kind of complex, but it's like,
I mean, what I immediately, I don't know. I think even if I remember what I said in the John Jones case, I was like, I think I did also say I think John Jones needs to. We both said that John Jones needs to seek help and find some, like, go to rehab and find some help and try to figure out.
I don't know. I'm not gonna. I may have called for John Jones may need to see jail time, and I think I was calling for, and not calling for that, but stating the fact that he could have if she just threw him under the bus. That was the story. The fact that she's not going to snitch. The fact that she's not going to do this. That was more so what I was harping on. The fact that she's protecting the bag. That's what I was talking about. And why was I talking about that? That she's protecting the... See, because she was hurt and he's the cash cow. And she was the person who has to sponge it and take it. Okay, now when you have Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, number one, they both bring millions of dollars to the table. So it's there's that difference. But then number two, okay, now Johnny Depp is the one who's getting hurt. And what do we say? We don't say anybody has to protect the bag or anything like that. No. But exactly what you do see happening in this being a civil case and not a criminal case is that small grace of, hey, this has to be said. We have to get this divorce, but if I'm going to call for money, I'm going to call for damages, whatnot. I'm not going to put you through, okay, I have to get you into a prison cell. Because again, you assaulted me. Like we've just heard evidence of you assaulted me. I could pursue criminal charges here. So, and that's what I'm saying. But we don't have this conversation of number one, this lady deserves jail time and he's not snitching. Oh, wow, look at him. No, we just say she needs therapy.
But it's not... But you're changing the goal. I feel like you're changing the way of snitching. Like, snitching is him serving jail time. This is still he's snitching to get his money, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? Isn't this what the suit is?
Yeah, to get some money.
So I mean, it's
and
still
to divorce your wife
and to divorce his wife, right? Like, so it's still. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's still putting it. That's still, if not anything else, snitching, right?
No, but I think because it's a civil case, it's so much different than a criminal case. The criminal case has those legal... I mean, you can go to jail off of this. And this is just damages and a recognition in the courts. This is like effectively bragging rights. And it's like, I think there's an honor in that. If you go for the criminal case, again, I don't know how much... And I don't know if maybe they don't go for the criminal because there wasn't enough evidence. Apparently in the O.J. Simpson, the lady that he killed, his parents didn't go for the criminal because there wasn't enough evidence, apparently. But so that's a thing. But what I'm saying is, and that's crazy. But what I'm saying is right here, it's like, I don't know. She has it on tape. So if it is what I'm saying, that Johnny Depp chose not to go for this criminal case, that's honorable. That's like Chris Rock not going for Will Smith when you slapped the shit out of me in front of... Fuck that. You smacked me. Fuck that. You smacked me. What the fuck is that?
Hey, Chris Rock getting his, though. I mean, he's just doing it quietly.
What do you mean he's getting his?
Because of, well, rumors are coming out that, you know, he's not going to say a word until he gets some money. So he's waiting to get cashed out by somebody. I don't know if it's the Smiths. I don't know who, but yeah, he's waiting to get cashed out, and that's what the rumor is. So
well, that's as rumor has it. You say as rumor has it.
But then again, Chris Rock, I don't know if he's still doing the comedy tour, but he was gonna do a comedy little tour after the Grammys. So who knows? Maybe he might be speaking about that in his latest comedy sets.
And by the way, the suit that Johnny Depp and his wife are involved in right now started when Amber Heard actually put out an op-ed, an open message that Depp believes falsely portrayed him as a domestic abuser. So libel is a criminal offense. But again, why this is not in a criminal court, but rather a civil court, the new trial, which is expected, is the latest legal battle between the famous exes who both made appearances in court. Jury selection. Yeah. This may, hold on, let me see if this is actually a criminal case. Is the Depp case criminal or civil?
Damn, so you was kind of going in, and we didn't even know the whole
testimony came on the 7th day of a civil trial in which I'm only saying this because I've heard it before and repeated it. I don't say things that I just.
It's just.
No, I'm just cutting you off.
It's just a joke.
It's not a joke. You're making a statement. I'm cutting you off in your very untrue thing. I only state things that I've heard before. I can't tell you exactly where I've heard it, but from the Daily Beast, it's a civil trial, and so again, you know, and the domestic allegations. That lady's a criminal. Let's just put it. And let me further state, Amber Heard is a criminal. Should be going to jail. Is not likely because of Johnny Depp's honor. Because you don't send your wife to jail. What kind of shit is that? Because what kind of man would I be? Because you see, and the double-edged sword of being a man. There's so many things that like you have the power to do, but if you do it, you're a bitch. So it's just like fuck. Like you can't. Like, but you got to get back. So yeah, get your money, get your public. I am not this. That's also what that is. A judge stated whatever bullshit you put out, it's not real. Like it's again effectively bragging rights, but it's hey, a judge and people are peers. Hey, nah, this is, you know what I'm saying? Like it's official.
Okay. No, I understand all that. Like yes, but I just don't see how this is not snitching. This, I mean, still the same.
I don't. That's not my case. I don't care. I don't. That's not my. I don't care. That's not even my thing.
Want to honor. Okay,
Amber Heard is a criminal. She should go to jail. Full stop. That's it. He's not taking her to jail because that's his wife.
You want to honor Johnny Depp? Okay. I was just trying to get your point. Okay. It's not about snitching
at all.
It's about Amber Heard being a bad person and how we should.
No. You keep.
I'm just trying to.
No. Criminal. See that, and it's this. She needs therapy. It's bad person. No. Criminal. How about criminal deserves time in a jail box?
I'm not.
If you were a man and did that, If you're a man and did that, and your spouse admits that you did that, you're going to jail.
I'm not calling John Jones a criminal. I'm not. He's a bad fucking person.
That's not why I'm going off on this.
I'm just saying. But you're saying as if I would say that as a man. You just said that. You just said if you're a man, you're going to call him a criminal. I'm not calling John Jones a criminal. He's a fucking bad person, and I think he needs help.
He's a criminal.
Then we
He's a bad man.
We were not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying it's this.
And I believe that's also the thing that we came to too. It's like
are we not saying this? Like, okay, I didn't say criminal, but okay, like
I'm not even talking about John Jones. Why are you? I'm not talking about that at all.
I know, but you just brought up like if it's a man, he's a criminal.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
A man is not. But can you see that? Yeah, but that's not
another case.
No, but I'm not.
As another person that we could.
That is another case, but that doesn't even apply here because again, he is a criminal, and if you remember on the pod, that's what we said. It's that he is a criminal, and honestly, we give him the excuse, like. Bruh, you're the greatest at beating people up. I'm just saying, you're probably just not. Of all the people at least this, I remember my own thought of it. Of all the people that I would expect to have a full grip and handle on their emotions and be able to just, deal with things in a very calm and healthy way, I think the best cage fighter in the world and probably one of the hardest divisions inside of cage fighting is probably low on my list of guys who can handle their emotions. That's all I'm saying. It's like, I don't just look at the football players like, yeah, you just got to be this teddy bear. No. You're 300 fucking pounds in your entire life. You've been just slamming into men. Like that. No. You see them niggas in real life? Them niggas got like your head in their arm? Like, no. You see, like Duke on this plane, Mike Tyson? You're drunk And I know what it feels like to be drunk, and I can see that.
And
too. That's
Mike
why.
Tyson was on shrooms.
Really?
Yes.
So this nigga was like,
So
oh
it's
no.
like there's actually a lot of play, a lot of nuance on that one a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Dude was drunk, and the dude said, I saw a video, and dude, I don't know if he said it or the guy who was recording said it, but he was like, yeah, I'm gonna get these N-words or some shit like that.
Really?
Yeah, he said that.
Really?
Right
one of the two men said it.
I think
Regardless,
he said it right before.
forget, but just one of the two men, either the recorder or the
person who got his hands.
You don't remember if it was Duke?
I think it was Duke.
Oh well, then he got exactly what he deserved. Then, oh wow.
Yeah, he was because he was.
I mean, he
talking.
already got what he deserved, but oh wow.
It was like a before and then after, and then he just had all the scars on his face, and he was shirt all ripped up. Yeah,
I also saw a report that he's not pressing charges. Good for him. Because again, you may get a little bag off of that, but the court of public opinion, and then the internet they will never let you live that down. Like what you just said, because I didn't know that part. But that part will then become the focal point. Like oh no, you're never going to work anywhere that has any sort of connection to the outside world at all. Like it's just not happening. People will they'll just remember you're the guy that fucked up Mike's, especially with the picture of your dumbass face. Like nah, like that's out. If you continued charges on that, that's totally out. But
yeah, Tyson high off the shroomies, man, and that dude drunk or whatever the case was, and yeah, Tyson had to handle that nigga. He was talking too much.
Yeah, man. And Tyson is technically a criminal for that. That is assault, but that guy also deserved it. And so
hey, there's consequences for your actions, man.
there are but not in this case for Mike Tyson. It seems like there's going to be no consequences. But the point is as there shouldn't be. I'm not saying there should be. I'm just saying, look, there are criminals, but then sometimes we can make justifications for them. And that's just, it's weird. It's real. And John Jones is a criminal. I mean, he's put hands on his wife. You say the evidence, it looks like, fuck all that. That nigga put hands on his wife. That's a fact. He's a bad guy. Great fighter, though. And I know that was my exact take. Like, he's a terrible person. Great fighter, though.
Yeah, but we were just
and a criminal.
But we were just yeah, exactly. Okay. That's all we were arguing, if she's a criminal or not.
And she is.
I was saying that she's a bad person, which is I mean, I guess.
No.
Like,
and I snap on you for saying that because it's like I would like you to let you just it's too light. Yeah. Like because come on, like
it's like okay, man. All right, it's too light for your standards. I'm sorry, but like,
it's not. You see, but you say standards. How about you just?
She's a horrible person. She's a shitty fucking like. Well, yeah. Okay, she's a criminal. Like what the fuck?
Right.
I don't know. Like she Hearns deserves some type of jail time. I would agree with that because like that cutting off a nigga's finger is just horrible, bro.
How about the max for what assault carries in whatever state they're in? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would agree.
Why do you reluctantly say yeah? Like yeah,
because I don't really. I would agree. Okay, I only agree if jail really rehabilitates people, but I don't think it really does.
You said you would agree if jail really rehabilitates people,
but I don't think it does. Like she's just. I mean, maybe. I don't think it does, especially for a high-list actor for herself. Like, what the fuck? She's probably gonna just be in this more pampered jail.
True.
And she won't really experience shit. She will just go by her day. Her commissary is okay, so it's not like she's. I don't know, bro. It's not gonna be the worst for her. Like I don't know.
Definitely in PC.
Like she's just not gonna. I don't see her change. Why would that change her? Like it's just gonna. If anything, it may even inflame her a little bit.
Well, I don't think I ever saw Martha Stewart go back and not do her taxes, or Wesley Snipes. You know, some of these people, they sit down for a little bit. You really feel that, yeah, you're not above the law. The world is not entitled to you, and it doesn't revolve around you. You can sit down for a little bit, and this life, this precious life of millions of dollars and Rolls Royces and red carpets and nice dresses and shoes and lavish people and lavish times. Oh, yeah, it could be ripped from you.
Yeah, but
for however many long.
The same could be said with just, you know, like she could change, still be rehabilitated through therapy or like going to a rehab center and like staying there for a set amount of days. I don't know.
That's my issue with what you're saying.
Like I think people could also change in that way too. Like John Jones, for example. Just saying. Like if that's the help they can get. I don't know if jail is what it is or the best thing for people, but we can agree to disagree.
I just see it as fuck what's best for them. You're a criminal. That's where we disagree. Like I really don't understand why we are considering what's best. What is respectful of that human being is one thing. What's best for them? You may have forfeited that when you beat on your spouse, I believe. Me personally. When you do that, cross the line. You should lose some of your rights. Me, that's what I think. I think that's heinous to even state that the person who beats on somebody, let's give him some little no, fuck you.
I'm just saying
you made a mistake, dude. Like what the fuck?
The most
go sit
help.
down somewhere.
Get them the help they need so they can change. Because I think people can change for the better, not just fuck them because they did a horrible thing and it's really bad. It's just fuck them. We leave them in the dirt. We forget about them. No,
it's literally not that actually.
Okay,
that's literally not what jail is.
Okay,
it's fuck them for 6 months. It's a tenure. It's a time, and when you're done, when you did the crime, you serve your time. When you're out, it's respectable. Now you come out, you've served your time. Okay, now what do I say? I can say I don't like it, but you also served your time. You got what you deserved. You don't get what you deserve when you have somebody listening to your problems and you have somebody sitting there and coddling you, and you have millions of dollars and you go back to your mansion. I don't think so. But you know, but maybe people change when they go back to their mansion and their urus and they fly kites and go to Italy whenever the fuck they want to after just beating the shit out of one of the greatest people who has ever graced a movie screen.
Then you see their progress of changing throughout the years. I mean, case in point, another person just separate, like, well, I don't know if he has any cases recently, but Chris Brown, right? Like he did that heinous shit to Rihanna, but as we've seen throughout the years,
I served probation. I was out there cleaning trash.
Yeah, but like
Chris Brown was out there cleaning trash off of the floor. Chris Brown, millions of girls at that time calling his name, screaming his name, with other men sweating, cleaning trash. And if I don't know if he served time for that, but I don't think he did. But even just that punishment.
Okay.
It's something. It's something though.
It's something with the terror.
Nah. Money is one
but
thing.
Okay.
Money is one thing, but
saying.
some physical embarrassment and toil, and you really got to be out here, and it's a whole like. See, I don't know. I don't know. I just think there should be punishments for things. Like you should just. Okay. I don't know.
Like, I don't necessarily disagree. I just don't think that jail would do anything, but. You pointed me to your idea of thinking, because sitting down for 6 months in a jail cell and just kind of like having no one to really be around or fucking with you or talking to you or anything like that, like your outside friends, your $1 million friends and stuff like that, your lifestyle, that could definitely change you. So I'm seeing more of your side, so I can see both sides.
Yeah, and I see what you're saying too. The therapy system does help out. It works. It works when it works, but sometimes people cross the line when you got to just take the kid gloves off. And I think there's just quite a lot of that coddling and just in our culture at large. And I think it infects our language, and I think it affects the way we think. Like it makes it to where some people just don't deserve harsh punishments like others, which is just wrong. It's just wrong. Your shit stinks too. Like, that's it. But again, whatever.
Agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying?